Alright, 3 weeks ago when Samsung launched its foldable device, I've shared with you last week on its Z Fold3 reviews. And today I would like to share with you the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. This is basically a second generation of its flip devices. Most probably because they would like to synchronize the names on the series for the fold and flips. So they name it 3. Basically this is the Z Fold number 2. So I would like to share with you what is the specification on this Z Flip compared to the Z Fold 3 and my review on this phone. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, I have the box with me. I've got this a few days ago. Basically, at first sight, it actually brings me back to the 90s when I was still very young teenagers, where the flip phones trends has just started. Many of the brands at that moment actually ventured into all these flip phones, and now it actually comes back even much more stronger and better. This Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is a small compact phone which is highly promoted by Samsung as the new style phone. So as usual, before we get into details, we are going to do the unboxing of this box. Please bear with me for a few minutes so that I could show you what they have inside this box. Basically, on the external part, there's not much things, so this is all the stuff that you'll be seeing on the exterior part. Once you open it up, you'll get your Z Flip phone here. So basically, this is the Z Flip phone, and inside here, you have a box which has the SIM pin and some warranty cards and papers here, user guide, of course, I believe so. So this is some of the things that we have inside the box together with this cable. Alright, so let's put it at the side here. Now let's talk about this phone. For the first impression that I have, this phone is really thin. I didn't realize that this phone is thinner than the Samsung Galaxy S21, but once I've seen it without folding it, this is really thin though. It gives me a feeling that it has the same size as the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus. It looks really stylish and it feels good when you're holding on it like this though. So you have like the plastic front here, which is also equipped with the Gorilla Glass filters on the back. So this is the whole thing with 2 times more scratch resistant. For the frame on the side, all this frame, right, it actually equips with the armor aluminium, which is much more durable compared to its predecessors. It is tighter, if you can see, and more well put together when you open and close onto it. And as usual, this series of foldable phones is IPX8 water resistant, but it is not dust resistant though. It has a nano SIM and eSIM slot here, but they do not have the micro SD slot though. On the other side, they have the volume up or down, power on and off with a fingerprint sensor as well. As for the speaker, What I can see from here is they only have one speaker on the bottom here, which is a stereo speaker tuned by AKG, and a USB-C charging port. The weight of this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip is about 183 grams, which is really light and very small. But compared to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold3, this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 do not have Samsung tags on it. As for the screen, let's talk about the front screen here. This front screen is 1.9 inches with 260 x 512 pixels Super AMOLED screen. It is really easy to read things with this screen. To be honest, it's like a shortcut to us. So we can see our time, date, and notifications. We can actually set our music, our alarm. We can even do a voice recording here. We can have timer here. We can check our notifications, messages, take calls, or even end calls. As for the view camera screen, I felt that this screen is a bit small, but it is quite sufficient enough for us to do some basic stuff here. So when we do the unfolded, right, this is the unfolded screen. It is 6.7 inches with 1080 x 2640 pixels. It is a foldable dynamic AMOLED Infinity Flex with 120 Hz of refresh rate. So we will do all the main activities with these front phones. It also has the 1200 nits pics where we can have a brighter photos with this screen as well. As for the cameras, they have two cameras here. One is at the back here and one is inside the foldable. So let's talk about the back camera here. This back camera, it has 12 megapixel f1.8 27mm wide with iOS, and also 12 megapixel f2.2 123 degree ultra wide lens. The only lens that they do not have in this phone compared to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold3 is the telephoto lens. This camera could actually record 4K at 30 or 60 fps, 1080p at 60 or 240 fps, and if for slow-mo or cinematic, maybe you could try out on the 720p at 960 fps. The main wide camera captures a really quite good images with this lens, even in the low light. As for the selfie here, the selfie camera here, you can see it is a 10 megapixel f2.4 26mm wide lens that could record 4K at 30 fps. Basically, you could take a quite decent selfies with it. And I've tried to use the back and also the selfie cameras to take some photos and videos, and here are some of the samples. Alright guys, currently I'm holding the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, and this is the back camera video at 0.5 times view. So let me change to the one-time zoom. This is the one-time zoom here, two-time zoom, four-time zoom, and finally 10-time zoom. You can see I would not recommend you to go more than 4 times because the resolutions actually drops a lot. Now let's switch to the selfie camera and show you how it looks like. Alright, now we are with the selfie camera here. There's no zoom. This is the one-time zoom for the selfie camera. And if you can see, the color is a bit brighter compared to the back camera. But overall, on the day with a good daylight, the quality of the video looks decent. Alright guys, I'm holding the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 in my hand now, and this is the night view on the 0.5 times zoom. So let's move in further. This is the 1 time zoom for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip on the back camera. Now let's switch to the selfie camera, the inner selfie camera, and this is how it looks like on the inner selfie camera. So the whole video quality is quite decent, but it is not super great. You can see there's a lot of all this blurriness on my face. It is not sharp, but you can use it for some basic video recording anyway. As far as the image and video quality that you have seen in the samples that I've taken with the Samsung Galaxy Flip 3, the photo looks good whenever you have bright lighting. But if you are in a middle or low lighting condition, the phone normally will use the long shutter speed to compensate the lighting. So the subjects will actually looks a bit soft because of the motion blur. Sometimes when we hold it with a long exposure, then our hand moves slightly a bit, and then the photos will be a bit blur because of the long exposure. But nevertheless, the photos all is quite good. The reason of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 price is high is also not because of its cameras. It's also because of its foldable mechanism here. So we also can't compare the photo or video quality of this phone with the similar price range phones in the market. Samsung also has added the director's view features that they have in the Samsung Galaxy S21 series into this phone. It was a great feature to film yourself or offering your friends a chance to see what you are capturing in front of you. So you have two views on this, which is a really good one. People can see your face expressions and also what's in front of you. I've taken a sample of the director's view videos, and here is how it looks like. Currently the big screen, I'm using the selfie camera shooting at my face, and there's another one here on the side here. This is the back camera that is actually showing you what is the front view is. So as usual, the front selfie camera do not have any zoom, but the front camera, or we call it the back camera, you have the zoom. So let me switch to this back camera on the bigger screen. If you can see from here, this is the 1 times zoom view, and they also have another view that is the 0.5 times view. So basically this is how the whole director's view feature looks like. It's the same as what we will get in the Samsung Galaxy S21 series and also the Z Fold 3. As for performance, this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 also is equipped with the Qualcomm SM8350 Snapdragon 888 5G. It has the 8 GB of RAM, and it actually only has 128 GB or 256 GB of internal storage. Basically, it also runs with the Samsung One UI 3, which was a pretty fast software that they have. I tried to run a few Google Chrome tab while running a videos like what I did in the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, and it was super smooth. It was capable to run the Asphalt game at a nearly maxed out setting without slowing down or shuttering. Overall, I felt that the user experience is really good with this Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. It is quite impressive in my opinion. As for the sound, I was surprised the amount of bass punch of the speakers has delivered. The sound was also really crispy and clear whenever I use it. Basically, it is good enough for an impromptu listening to music, podcast, podcasts, and even watching some movies. So basically, if you would like to maximize the sound quality of this phone, I would also suggest you to consider Samsung wireless buds to be paired with it. I didn't have the latest buds with me, but I've tried it with my Buds Pro and the sound was really amazing. As for the battery of this phone, even though it is a really small phone, it has the 3300 mAh battery inside. It is equipped with the 15 watts of fast charging, 10 watts of wireless charging and 4.5 watts of reverse wireless charging. As for fast charging, I've tried to charge this phone for 15 minutes and I could actually increase the battery life to 22%, which is approximately about 68 minutes from 0 to 100% fully charged. The wireless and also reverse wireless charging is slow, but it's really a good feature to have in any phones nowadays. So overall, what I felt about this phone is this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is for a complete different sets of peoples and needs. It is suitable for those who would like to have a smaller and compact smartphones to bring along on their daily use. If you are looking for a most equitable, compact and light, and also a selfie device that you could use it without the need of having any tripod, or maybe you would like to be different from others, to have a special phones with your favorite colors and be installed with it, this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is the one that you must consider. This Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is equipped with 7 phantom colors, which is the black, this is the one that I'm using, the black, green, lavender, cream, white, pink and grey. The price of this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 starts from 3,999 for the 128 gig internal storage phone, which is also cheaper than its predecessor, to be very honest. If you are looking for any flip phones, not the foldable one, the small flip phones, I believe that this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is one of the most stylish without compromising its features and performance. And this is the only flip phones that you must consider buying in the year of 2021. So I think that's all, folks, for my sharing on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 and my thoughts about this phone. I hope that you like what I've shared today. If you like my video, please do press the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and also hit the notification bell to receive my upcoming videos. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.